Hello, I'm Beth. I just got out of therapy, and my head wanted to explode. I was so triggered because, like, I had all this shit I wanted to talk about. Like, I didn't even know where to begin as far as just depression and stuff. But right a little while before I had to go to therapy, my sister calls and talk about birthday. My birthday's on Sunday. And I've been very detached about my birthday. Like, usually I always like make a not a huge narcissistic deal, but like, oh, excuse to go away for the weekend. That's always what my birthday's meant to me. And I just like didn't think about it that much this month. Anyway, but sometime in the past week, she and I spoke, and I was like, my birthday's on Sunday, and I was thinking Saturday, maybe you and Poppy or all of us could do like a fun Poppy thing, like go to the aquarium or do a fishing expedition if it's not too cold out. That's what she would really love. Just like a more Poppy focused thing because you, Caroline, and I, when we get together, we talk a lot, and Poppy gets somewhat excluded, just like Anna, you and I. Um, so I really kind of, even though my birthday weekends, I wanted them to have a time. And then for my birthday, I hadn't really thought about that much. And Caroline was like, "Oh, maybe we'll go shopping at the outlets. Like it's a spring bag." And I was kind of like, yeah, yeah, but I mean, I do want to go shopping and get a spring bag, but I feel like I want to be with Paul and Poppy on my birthday, and they're not gonna want to go to the outlets, and I gotta. Okay, so put that on pause. She's coming Saturday, Poppy stuff, sleepover. Sunday, my birthday, Poppy, Allison stuff, dinner and cake. She goes home, so she calls, and we're talking about the Poppy stuff, like the options, and I was like, "Isn't it funny that I'm sacrificing my birthday?" To Poppy, but I didn't really mean it my birthday. But anyway, so um, we're talking about Poppy, and then I was like, "So Sunday, do you still think we should go to the outlets? Like, I don't know, like maybe we should do something more mellow." And she's like, um, uh, um, well, I thought we were gonna celebrate your birthday on Saturday, and I was like, No, we're gonna do like something fun with Poppy on Saturday and spend do fun things for me on my birthday." And so then she's like, "Well, Allison was away all week, and when I saw her today, I asked her when her day off was, and she said Saturday, and that she really wants to see me on Sunday. And I told her it was my sister's birthday." And I don't know how Allison responded to that. She didn't tell me. So she goes, "So, is there any way we could celebrate your birthday on Saturday, the 29th?" And I go, "No, my birthday is on April 30th." And she's like, "Can't you make this easier for me?" No, this is your choice. So, I made out to be like kind of a bitch. And then I'm dying. The situation's like making me die. We talk. I don't know. More conversation. Maybe skirting the subject. And then she's like, "So, well, what we could do is I come out tomorrow and we do the fun thing for Poppy, whatever that is. You decide. and then I'll sleep over and leave after breakfast on Sunday. And I was thinking, like, that sounded okay, but I didn't agree to it. And I was like, maybe. I was like, I have to think about it. And she's like, oh, I'm exhausted. I have to take a nap. And I was like, all right, well, this decision has not been made. Okay? She's like, okay. And I got into it immediately when I got to therapy. And she was like, this is just like Poppy's birthday, pitting you against Allison and trying to make things her way. And I got like this massive headache talking about it. And she was like, I think that it would be wise to call her and tell her what you want out of this weekend. And because I was like, I just want to like cancel the weekend, like just have it be Poppy and Paul and I. And she's like, well, I'm concerned that won't happen because you'll be manipulated out of it by your sister. And I cried and I was like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to change. I don't even want to see her. It's like I'm in this pouty snit over McCarthy. Like, that does bother me. And pertinent questions I'd never asked, I could still ask. Like, did she know that you had plans for my birthday? Stuff like that. And, but I don't want to have it. My therapist was like, have that talk. And I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to see her. But it's sort of about McCarthy, but it's not really like this battle where I'm like, fuck you, like, if I can't get my way. It's just more like this distaste. Just not. My therapist was like, you have a long, complicated dynamic with her that I don't even completely understand. And she's conniving. And then all of a sudden I went into this story about how, like, about my father and her, and she was like the princess and on a pedestal, and me getting yelled and screamed at, and like nothing I do was right, and I was always under suspicion. And I went at length into this story, and I was like, I don't know why I just told you all that. And she was like, you were triggered. No, she didn't say that right away. After I told my story, I said, I have an explosive headache, and if I weren't here and on medication, I would be bashing my head on a wall. And I told her, I was like, I'm so anxious. So anxious. And she's like, you were triggered. That's why you went to that past place. But now you need to be like right here. And blah, 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 blah. That's therapist talk. And she talked about how my sister's in an abusive relationship, and even though nothing seems to change, if you tell her things like you're in an abusive relationship, that maybe it could sink in at some point, or she's like, or you could choose not to. But that's part of, she's like, you have this old history with her, but part of what's at play is that she's in an abusive relationship. So, yeah. That's my therapist was like, I really want you to have a nice birthday weekend, and let's do what you need to do. And what I feel like I need to do is be like, not talk on the phone where I can be manipulated and bossed around, but in text, and be like, hey, no hard feelings, but I think it's just gonna be the three of us this weekend. Maybe when your wrist is better and you have more free time, we could do something fun with Poppy, but I think that's what I'm gonna do is text that and like not make it sound like I'm in a snit. I'm not. I just don't want my sister's energy. Before I didn't want at Poppy's birthday. I was like, I don't want Beast's energy. Right now, I don't want my sister's energy. It's chaotic. If we went shopping at the outlets, it'd be chaos. And that would be on my birthday, and then I don't know. Maybe doing the fun Poppy thing would be have Paul involved, which would help. Or maybe Papa the Clonophenol. Yeah. Feel free to share your thoughts. Yes, I hate the chickens. Paul hates the chickens. We were talking about what are we going to do is how to get rid of them. If you want to do it, that'd be great. I want them to die. I don't care about free eggs. I'd rather pay $5, $6 for the best Whole Foods eggs than $30 a month on feed and cleaning up their shit and listening to them, tending to them. And even if I bought a dozen eggs for $6, and that's like the best eggs, I think that would last like 2 or 3 weeks. So there's really no comparison. $30 a month, unless we were eating a dozen eggs a week, which we never do. All our eggs we give away. I use very few. Once in a while, we have eggs for breakfast, or in a recipe, but it's ridiculous. We don't even sell them because I can't deal with selling them. I'm so not entrepreneurial. I better go. I'm in the therapy parking lot. I don't want my therapist to see me still sitting in the parking lot. So yeah, talk to you later. Bye bye.